What an experience. That's why loyalty to Jehovah has been so important.
That is so true, Brother Brown. How about you? Has your loyalty ever been tested?
Oh, yeah, I remember. It was years ago, and an elder came to give me counsel after a talk. And let's just say I was not expecting.
You were really quiet the whole way home. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is on your mind?
I can't believe the nerve that Ben has.
Ben?
Yeah, Ben. He gave me counsel about that talk that I gave last week.
Really? What did he say?
I don't know, something like, I didn't use enough scriptures, whatever. I mean, it was hard to listen. You know, I've been an elder longer than he has, and he comes up to me and gives me counsel about my teaching?
Please tell me you didn't argue with him.
No, of course not. But it wasn't easy. I thanked him and said something like, I'll give it careful thought and I'll apply what he said.
So you did the right thing.
Yes, but did I really? I took the counsel, but I don't like my attitude. I let pride get in the way of another elder giving me counsel just because I've been an elder longer.
So what are you going to do about it?
Pray. I mean, that's what I should do. And then go to Ben and ask him to explain what I didn't give him a chance to explain.
Wow, Brother Brown. I can't picture you reacting that way to counsel, let alone getting counsel.
That was the problem. Neither could I. If I was going to remain loyal to Jehovah, I needed an attitude adjustment.
So what did you do?
I prayed. And I asked if I could really conduct myself as a lesser one. I went back to Ben and asked him to give me the counsel that he had prepared for me. I volunteered for assignments I hadn't done for a while. You know, things that we do that go unnoticed. And little by little, my attitude improved. After that, I felt closer to Jehovah. Seeing the need for more humility, well, was humbling.
I never realized, but it seems like everyone's had lessons to learn along the way.
Believe me, I am still learning. If I hadn't changed back then with Jehovah's help, oh, things would be so different today. If I hadn't changed back then with Jehovah's help, oh, things would be so different today.
I think I'm going to get some more water.
I guess I'm not the only one whose loyalty was tested. But for me, it was a little more subtle. My phone was a door to just about everything. But that door opened to some places I shouldn't have gone. At first, I thought, it's not pornography, so it's okay. But still, what I was seeing filled my mind with immoral thoughts. And I couldn't stop.
Galatians 6, 7, and 8 reads, "Do not be misled. God is not one to be mocked. For whatever a person is sowing, this he will also reap."
Reap what you sow. Reap what you sow. I was sowing unclean desires and reaping a double heart, desensitized to things Jehovah hates. Turn my eyes away from looking at what is worthless. It wasn't just whether an image is considered pornography. Anything that stirs up unclean thoughts is worthless, and I should turn my eyes away. But I had to do more. Those weren't just the psalmist's words. They had to be my words. Words I've had to act on ever since to stay loyal to Jehovah.
You know, we've been talking about times when our loyalty has been put to the test. And not to put you on the spot, but didn't you have an experience?
I did. And I don't mind sharing. It was when I was at that office job in the city. It was just coffee as usual.
Karen, we're making some coffee. Did you want some?
Oh, I love it. The good stuff, right?
Oh, yes.
Thanks. Boy, I can smell it.
And somebody brought treats.
It's wonderful, thank you.
So how are things going?
But this time she started telling me about her problems at home.
So John, he got a text message from his ex-girlfriend.
No, that must be very hard for you.
Yeah, it is.
You know, there are some things in the Bible that have helped me in my marriage that I would love to show you. I was excited about the chance to give a witness.
Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning.
Is that for me?
I know how you like it.
Ooh, thank you. From time to time, we talked, kept the conversations brief. And that was it.
Hey!
But over time, the conversations grew. And husbands and family were often the hot topic. And everyone had a viewpoint.
If I may, there's some things in the scriptures that I think.
I still thought I could give a witness and actually teach them something about Jehovah.
No, honey, it doesn't work like that.
All right. Sorry, Karen. Too much information, right?
You know, with a husband.
But in reality, I was the one being taught.
Tell me about it. I have all three.
And I was a quick learner.
That's all I can do. It's enough.
I was sure their thinking wasn't rubbing off on me. Until one day when Robert called. The girls knew that Robert and I had had a small disagreement that morning. And he was calling to apologize. Although some of it was my fault.
Karen, did you want to get a little coffee? No, it's him. If you don't want to talk to him now, then don't. Besides, it sounds like he could use a little silent treatment.
I couldn't believe the effect the association was having on my attitude and my marriage.
But what could you do? You worked with them every day, and you were able to give a witness sometimes.
But I had let it turn into regular, unnecessary association that was spoiling my useful habits. And that had to change. I started keeping things friendly, but professional. I was more cautious, as I would be if they had invited me out, or if a male coworker had invited me to join him for a break.
So did that work?
It did, and I was so relieved.
And so was I.
Jehovah gave us the good morals and habits that we have. Exposing myself to bad association was being disloyal to him. When I think how far we are now into the
How was it out there?
It's not good. It won't be long, maybe an hour.
Is Kevin with you?
He said he's not coming, that he doesn't want to have anything to do with us anymore.
How sad. Now, this far into the Great Tribulation.
I just don't get it. Kevin knows we're in the Great Tribulation. Why would he say he doesn't want anything to do with us anymore?
Darren, I thought you had heard by now.
Heard what?
When our message changed from good news to judgment, he was telling everyone that it would make problems for us and that he was done.
I can't believe it.
Darren, think about it. We have all tried to help Kevin.
Yeah, I remember.
Think back to Sunday afternoons when we preached in the Northern Estates. We asked if he wanted to go.
What did they give us today?
Well, we're gonna go to the Northern Estates and then.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin, do you want to join us? We're going up to the Northern.
He said he had the weekend shift. Again. But that the people there have their paradise and they don't listen anyway. The car's over here.
And when we do public witnessing,
Hey, Kevin. We've been having great experiences out there at Turner Street.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah, that's by your job. Do you get to talk to your coworkers about it?
He said it wasn't a good idea to make waves at the store.
For as much as we've all tried to help Kevin, he let his fear of man go unresolved.
Proverbs says, trembling at men is a snare. If Kevin couldn't preach with boldness during favorable times, imagine how much harder it was for him to loyally rely on Jehovah during this difficult time.
Yeah. Now, during the Great Tribulation.
Open up.
What is going on out there?
They're just north of town, searching every house.
Every house?
Yeah, the neighborhood's in a panic.
Let's stay calm and lean on Jehovah. At some point, we can expect the final attack on God's people. But Jehovah's going to give us the courage we need. So let's pray together. We'll read the scriptures, and we'll keep sharing what's helped us remain loyal to God.